All right, Matt, just kind of recap the game, snap the losing streak, good game.
Yeah, I mean, again, we only got 5 hits, but we drew, I think, 18 walks. Again, we didn't play good. We didn't pitch it good at all. We walked too many guys, gotten too many bad counts, but found a way to win. So there's a positive in there somewhere. We got a big weekend ahead of us. We were able to get some guys some confidence, hopefully going into this weekend. And Boyette did a really good job. Really, that's his last 2 outings. He's been really good for us, so that's really encouraging. We need him to be good down the stretch for us. I mean, he's one of our senior leaders that hadn't had a great year up till this point, but it's been 2 really good outings, so hopefully he gets some confidence from that, because we're going to need him these next few weeks.
Right, and yeah, I was going to touch on 18 walks. Haven't had a chance to go back into the record books, but I know for a fact it's a season high. Kind of, what'd you see from your guys being patient up there? Yeah,
we just coming into it, we knew we could draw some walks in there and everything, and the guy behind the plate, he had a really good zone, but it was really tight and stuff, so we just told our guys to be disciplined, get into good counts, and look for 1 pitch in 1 spot, and they were able to take some, borderline pitches and able to draw some walks. And then, listen, I mean, they made some really good plays in there too. I mean, play on Swift, and then Cooper Snyder hit a ball early on in that game as well. So we hit some balls hard, just right at them, but we did find a way to win. We were down 6-2 late in that ball game and found a way to compete and stay in the game and found a way to win. So that's encouraging.
Right, Mark Henning, he had a big hit, 3 RBIs. Sir Modric, he hit his first or second home run of the year, and then also, the infield single with the bunt there. Kind of what'd you see from them, kind of stepping up?
Modric has played really well. He played really well this past weekend as well, and got some injuries, and that got him back into the lineup because he struggled there for a little bit. But he's a freshman. There's going to be some ups and downs throughout his entire freshman year and everything. It's good to see him back and swinging it with confidence and stuff. And then Mark's been consistent for us all year. He just gives you professional at bats, and that's why we like having him in the middle of the order.
Right, and yeah, I do want to touch on Reed a little bit. He came in, pitched inning and 2/3. Some good work. Earned his first save. Just touch on him just a little more about.
Yeah, again, coming into the year, we knew he had the most experience, the most innings and stuff. And I know he's used to being a starter and probably wants to be a starter, but I've always believed that you have to have some of your best guys deep into games. If you're going to be good, guys that with experience and all that kind of stuff, and he has all that kind of stuff. So he's a guy that we've relied on a lot. He's got a lot of appearances for us and everything, and he's got to be really good because we've got to win games late. We haven't done that up to this point, and we found a way today, so hopefully that'll turn things around for us.
Right, and finally, just preview, you touched on it a little bit, but traveling this weekend to go play Nicholls, it's a kind of a different schedule. You start Thursday for Saturday because of the Easter holiday. Just touch on that, trying to find your groove.
Yeah, we're back on the road. We leave tomorrow, and we need to go down and have a really good weekend. I mean, we're trying to obviously still make the conference tournament. We feel like if we make it into the conference tournament, that's a successful successful month or so that we've had, and I think that we can. We're not out of it by any means because the teams right in front of us have been losing the last couple of weeks as well. So they've kind of kept us around there, and if we can just get hot for a couple weekends, this team can be special. It really can.
Right, thanks, Coach. That's all I got.
Appreciate it. Thank you.